Well-told stories entertain, comfort, and instruct. As we will see, they also help transmit values, foster collaboration, and increase empathy. The universal attraction to stories has a profound biological purpose and function. Brian Boyd, a professor of literature, examines the biology behind the power of narratives and argues persuasively that our love of stories actually has a scientific explanation. As we previously discussed, the existence of fiction is a human universal, found in every culture throughout history, and the ubiquity of storytelling actually has an evolutionary explanation. We crave stories, gossip, myth, and other forms of strategic social information because they allow us to remember information, make better decisions, and entertain one another. In fact, according to Boyd, our love of stories may be, quote, an evolutionary byproduct of our attraction to structures that help us assimilate information. Boyd argues that narrative may be the default task orientation of the human mind. Think about that, the default task orientation of the human mind. In other words, our brains process, store, and recall information most effectively, most naturally, and most immediately through narrative and stories. Dr. Paul J. Zak, eminent neurobiologist, has studied the impact of stories on our brain chemistry for many years, and his own research supports Boyd in myriad ways. Zak's lab was the first to discover that the chemical oxytocin was synthesized in the brain when one experiences trust or love, and that well-told stories actually activate this synthesis in deeply powerful ways. Oxytocin, often called the love hormone, actually increases attention, understanding, and memory. Zak explains how the brain reacts to stories by releasing this hormone, and this demonstrates why stories motivate and enhance the bond between teller and listener. Good stories create tension, and this tension allows for both sustained attention, a scarce resource in the brain, and the creation of empathy within the viewer. Taken together, the increased attention and empathy make a very formidable combination and a powerful means to motivate and inspire.